everyone, welcome back to Off-Brand Culture. My name is Lauren, or the Lozenger, and it is so good to be back live streaming some Minecraft. Don't actually know what we're going to do today, I will confess. I feel like I haven't been able to properly get my teeth into the server at the minute, just with everything going on. Just in life, summer's always busy for youth work, so I'm slowly trying to get into things. I'm also very aware that it won't be long till my streams will be titled Getting Christmas District Ready and stuff like that. So I literally haven't been on since our live stream last week where we got mending, which is good, and we just need to put it on our elytra. So we might try, I don't know, if we get mending on, but then we need some sort. That's a problem. We're at a point in the server where we're just starting to get like really good stuff, but we're not quite there yet. So yeah, but before we get to that, one, how's your day been? Do you say hi? Let me know how your day's been and all that good stuff. And Copilot just came up. Go away, please. Thank you. I was saying words and sentences like, how are you? How's your day been? Those kinds of things while getting chat up, because I realised It's no good if I can't see your answers. So before we get into Minecraft, this is a very bad intro, I am aware. The verse of the stream from the Bible is from 1 Peter chapter 5 verse 8. And I did read this, so I was like, should I talk about this one on stream? Should I pick a different verse today? But I decided to go with it. This might lead to some interesting discussions or ponders. It says, "Be alert and of sober mind. Your enemy, the devil, prowls around like a roaring lion, looking for someone to devour." It's basically a Bible verse saying it's a letter from a guy called Peter to a group of Christians saying, be on your guard, watch out, be focused a little bit. If you're like alert, you're very focused on what your objective is, what your aim is, and quite often in life we can often get distracted. I know a very easy example would be when we get distracted on social media and we end up doom scrolling, and you look up and like, oh, I just wasted so much time on social media and all I did was watch people do weird dances and make art. At the minute, mine's usually like very, very short clips of TV shows that I haven't even watched, but I'm just like, oh, that's interesting. But it's so easy to get distracted and to lose focus. And in this, Peter was talking to the Christians at the time to say, you need to be focused and not let yourself be tempted by other stuff. So that's kind of the gist of the verse. If you have any thoughts or questions, I'd love to chat about that. Because it's quite like an interesting one to try and understand, to get your teeth into, particularly if you're not that familiar with the Bible and what's in it. So, yeah. That's our verse for the stream. I'm going to get chat up so I'll make sure I can see that. There's no one online currently. It is just us. It's rare that I get the server all to myself. Did I already sleep? I must have already slept. So I need an anvil so we can use our mending book. I'm just going to put that there for now, because my inventory is very full. Yes, now remember, last stream, what we end... There's more! More llamas I can take and cold call. Oh, we've kind of got all of that. What have you got? Nothing really useful. Okay. Are all my calls here? Oh, my calls are still here. So yes, we just started decorating the creeper. This is a really bad farm. I'm getting more string than gunpowder. Literally, as I say that, a spider dies. Oh, but there's a creeper dying behind it. Oh. Did he not drop anything? Like, this is potentially dangerous. These are like pointing the right way, right? Yeah, they're all pointing the right way. It's just a really bad farm, which is very unfortunate. What I might end up doing is doing more layers, because that's technically for the farm I used in the end, the tutorial I used in the end, that's technically only like half of one layer. So I think really I could do with, or did we have a few layers? Oh, we had a few layers. And we have a breadcrumb on the server. Give Jared a little wave. Okay. So we're slowly getting farms. Very painfully slowly, it feels like. This is important infrastructure. It's just not what I'm finding the most interesting right now. Don't think anyone is been working on any of these. I am tempted to take a break from all of this and work on the canal. Because that's genuinely something that I am excited to do and looking forward to having on the server. Whereas this stuff is kind of draining me a little bit at the minute. I think partly because I don't have the time to give to it. Whereas mining a very long hole does feel a bit better. Although my diamond shovel will probably not survive it. Could I extend your wool farm? Yes, please. I have chests placed upstairs to mark where the next ones need to go. It's another incomplete. I should be incomplete. Incomplete or incomplete? Incomplete. Project of mine. She says while starting a new project, which will probably be at some point incompleted. Yes. I've just realised I've read Jared's messages in the wrong order, so my answer is a little bit in the wrong order. That's fine. So where do we want this canal? Because I think this may be the thing for me tonight, to work on the canal. So if we start it here. There's a wolf. So I wanted to get to the lake. So it's just making sure we have the right... There's a hole there now. Okay, the lake's slightly this way. Which is good to know. So if we came this side of the big hole, might mark it out a bit. Came this side of the big hole. Like around the mountain. So I go straight here. I started cutting trees in a path from the Firewatch tire for a canal, but then I got bored. Fair. That'll be like the other bit of it, so that's okay. Because it'll go from the lake to the river and from the lake to the shopping district. There's a creeper. Stuck in a tree. If I get close, is that going to explode? No, because you can't see me. Oh, that is... Ah! My goodness, where did the child come from? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Where did you come from, child? Where is your parent? It's gone night already. Jared. Jared, can you sleep? Children are attacking. Yeah. Jared! Jared! Why would you do that to me? Oh my goodness, that is so mean. Literally, Jared, can you sleep? Jared leaves the realm. Oh, now he's back. Please sleep. Sorry, we have a chat. That's why I thought I'd love to be a fan of yours. And the Discord. Oops, awkward timing to sign out. Yes, Jared, that was awkward timing to stand out. Hi, I'm really sorry. Hola, Gaming Pro. That's really nice, thank you. So for our Discord, we are a youth work charity. So we have a Discord that's for young people between the ages of 13 and 17, and there should be information about joining that on our video description. I'm just gonna double check that actually, if it's actually on our description. I'm just going to check to see if that link works on our description. Yes, it is. So yeah, if you're between the ages of 13 and 17 and you want to join our Discord channel and our Minecraft realm, then that's an option, but otherwise we don't have like a public Discord. But you're very welcome to hang out in chat and, yeah, hang out with us that way. Okay, here's my path. It goes straight past that unexploded creeper, which I'm going to actually try and get. I can't get him. There you go. Gunpowder! 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 Really? Okay, there we go. Okay. So you're looking at along there. Just go around the side. Can't bother to cut through all the trees right now, so I'm just gonna go round them. This is just to get a rough layout. It's not to get it all done in one go. Okay. And you can see the river there. And actually I have a boat here. So I don't know if we'd go straight there, if we'd go into the river. But that does give us an idea. I am going to go... Actually, I've got a shulker on me. So while it would have been better to have been more organised and not have loads of unnecessary stuff on me, it's not too big an issue. Okie dokie. That tidies up my inventory a little bit. I definitely need a new shovel, so I'm going to head back anyway. Swim faster. There we go. Why does swimming feel slow? So it's so foggy when you swim now that I've got the thingy visuals. Which I guess is like realistic for swimming, but awkward at the same time. Boing, 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 boing. Boing, 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 boing. Okay. And there we go. Okay. So I'm gonna just make a new diamond shovel. Okay, I'm gonna dump that there for now. Because at the minute these are just like empty anyway. Okay. Flint and steel. Okay. Do I try to enchant the shovel before I start? That is the question. Probably, because if there's a chance, I need lapis. Lapis would help if I'm going to go on a long journey to get to an enchanter. Actually, I could probably make an enchanter now. But the one there, it's got all the bookshelves. I don't think I've got that many books. Probably you can't use that one, as funny as it would be. Yep, that's leather. All that for now. Paper. Don't know why that voice. Don't ask me. Okay. Get some paper, get some books, and then get an enchanter. Dun-dun-dun. Okay. I really need to make my jelly is so squished in the corner. Come on, jelly, go out a little bit. Am I all packed for Kairos? Am I all packed for Kairos, Jared? You make me laugh. So Kairos is a camp that I've been to nearly every year since I was 18, as I've been on team, and I'm so excited to be going this year. I absolutely love Kairos. But no, I am not packed yet. I have the tents I need for young people ready at church, ready for them, so they have somewhere to sleep. I still need to check my own tent out to make sure that there's like no holes in it or anything like that. There's not going to be holes in it. You know what would be cool? If the enchanting area was under here and it was just like glass or made it look really cool. That would be cool. We're not going to do that right now because I don't have time for that, but that may have to be the plan at some point. Don't think that gets me anything, to be fair. That is all my leather. Efficiency 1. Beautiful. Not really, but you know. So no, I have not begun to pack for myself. I should take a bed, that might be wise. Do I have any pre-made beds? Don't think so. No, doesn't look like it. Okay, I need wool. Wool, 1, 2, 3. Bed. Now I won't get caught out in the middle of the night. Okie dokie, let's go. Torches. I should probably take some torches. I also still need to organise the music for the silent disco, because that's one of my duties. Is silent disco playlists and organising that on site. So I still have all of that to do as well. But it'll be fine. I've got tomorrow off, so I can take tomorrow to prepare. What? Excuse you. Where's all my coal? There is no way I've used all my coal. There's no way I've used all my coal. I'm sure I had tons and tons of the stuff. Okay, it looks like we will be digging in the dark. Jared is trying to sleep. Couldn't resist. You know, it's always the simple things. There's a donkey. J. Jonah Jameson. Helps if I can get my words in. I love how Jared's like fully committed to the Spider-Man bit this server. Like his happy gast is Spider-Pig. Jared is... I have never seen Jared this committed to the Spider-Man bit before. I am all here for it. We need to work out how to squeeze in a Spider-Man Day. We always do Star Wars Day because I am obsessed. But we need people to see that Jared also has unhealthy obsessions with things. And that it's not just me. Okay, where is... There it is. Awesome. I'm going to start at the other end, I think. Just because I wanna. I think I'm going to dig and chop at the same time. Because if I just do trees, I'll get bored. But if I do both, it might help me keep going. I'm gonna leave. Should we do 5, or is that too excessive? Because I feel like 3 is gonna be too narrow. So I think it's gonna have to be 5. I was not meant to cut that block. Cut that block. Chop that block. Chop that block. Dig. Dig's probably the word I'm looking for there. Okay, and then it was here we turned. I miss having things in your offhand. Right, this is it. We have started the canal. Yeah, plan for tomorrow is I need to pack. I need to pack though for like 2 trips. because I haven't got much time in between them. So it's going to make tomorrow an extremely packing orientated day. And I hate packing, so the idea of packing 2 trips at the same time is just even worse. But sometimes these things must be done. Okay, so then here we'll turn and there. Okay, so here needs to be dug out. I'm wondering if 4's enough, or was I right to do 5? I do like mining. There's just chill sometimes. I'm going to turn my music up a little bit. It feels a little bit too quiet. This is where Jared sends a message and goes, "Lauren, it's too loud!" Which is quite probable. How far am I digging to? Oh, here. Okay. That is a good thing I stopped where I did. Do I have my... Yes, I do. Break those blocks. Those leaves might awkwardly just be there for a little while. Nice. Okie dokie. And we've got this floating tree here. I like that it brings a new meaning to floating trees. Is that not going to... Well, it is now. I think. Or is it because that's connected? Chop, chop. Yes, it's these ones here. There we go, that should decompose now. Decompose? Okay, so next up, we've got this. Where's our designated straight line? Is it here I went? Yes, okay. Here. Dig, tunnel. I feel like you always have to go odd, so maybe I should stick with 5. On this bit though, I feel like 4's okay. Maybe 4 is okay, and I was just overthinking it with going 5. But then if you've got bridges, it'll look better to have them 5. Yeah, let's do 5. Oh, I'm so sorry, chat. I haven't looked at you in ages. There we go. It's always when I get distracted that somebody messaged, and I always feel so guilty because I'm like, I don't know how long it's been since I've looked, and I don't know when you messaged. You could have messaged 2 minutes ago and we might be okay. You could have messaged half an hour ago and I just completely forgot about the aspect of looking at chat. Because streaming be like that sometimes. Particularly when you don't always have like masses of people on chat. Do you have a hidden silk touch tool in your base? No, because it is on my person. It's also a good way to check if Jared's watching the stream, because he will hear my answers. Okay, I think maybe this bit we should start thinking about doing a tunnel. Because this is where the ground... Yeah, I think that's where we start to tunnel. Rather than going over. Next time you're back, can you bring... I think I have some in storage. I feel like 3 highs? I think anything lower than 3 high would start feeling claustrophobic. The other thing would be, do we need to go another level deeper? Because if I get rid of these blocks... How is it confusing? It's just colour coordinated. But that is actually the same level as that, so I might just keep it at that and it's not a shallow one. It's colour coordinated, it's just in green. Ah! Zombie! Die, zombie! Die! Oh. Okay, let's get a bed out. See, it still looks like day. That is like crazy. Okay. So the point of this at first is just to get the tunnel dug and at some point to get it so it's functional. The whole making it pretty process will be a later thing. So we're not going to worry about prettiness. I'm telling myself this more than anybody else, to be fair. I definitely need torches. Ah, well that was easy. See? It's just colour-coded, colour-coordinated. You want a green block? It's probably in the green section. You want a white block? Check the white section. You want a purple block? Purple. Why do you want more stone? Could do with putting some of this in a shopping. Boop. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Ah, you can't do that in bedrock. Ugh. silk touch. We'll get rid of that. Boop. Hang on, that's... Yeah, I'm going to have to do that one, because if not, we're going to be here ages. This at least has better efficiency. Yeah, much quicker. I will move to silk for these, so it doesn't take up masses of inventory space. Dig, 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 dig. It'll be good when it's done. This will make life easier. Even though we're all moving to Elytra anyway at the minute. We're just gonna ignore that fact. Because to be fair, we've got Elytra, but we haven't got the villagers and the trading side of things up for having access to mending and stuff easily. So it's, I feel like we're still a little while off Elytra being the main mode of transport on the server. So this is probably a good time to do a project like this. Far enough in so that people are generally settled, but not too far in where it's like never gonna get used, because we're all flying around in Elytra all the time. I heard a cow somewhere. Put that stone away, didn't I? Yes, I don't have much stone, but I do have a little bit. Yeah, it's my silk one, okay. There we go. Boop. See, one good thing, because I've got some path blocks above this, it means that I can still dig and it's not going dark, because path blocks are weird how they let light through. So it's not becoming like a mob's farm down here. Let's get a little bit of this one to patch holes. in the future. Chat with Jared for a bit. Well, we're chilling and mining. Q&A with breadcrumb. With our resident Spider-Man. We had Spider-Man visit church at the weekend. I know this is a complete tangent. We had a family fun day at my church where I work. And during the fun day, we had a special guest appearance from Spider-Man. He even came on the, had a go on the bounty castle that was there, which was I was not expecting to see Spider-Man on the bounty castle, but it was definitely a good move. Well, now we're getting dark and I'm gonna need a torch. I don't have any torches. But I can't really remove this one. Lol, you can't just casually drop that you had Spider-Man at church. Well, we did. You mean you don't... A skelly spawned there already? You're kidding us, right? I haven't got my shield handy. Where's my shield? Where's my shield? There it is. I'm excited to see an iron farm. See him. See him. I'm excited for the skeleton to die. There we go. That spawned in fast. A real answer would be some mini games. Oh, that'll be fun. I'm gonna get a mini games district as well going. I do find it funny that my best pickaxe also has Curse of Vanishing on. It's such a good pickaxe, but then it's got Curse of Vanishing. So it's great until I die. But that's sometimes the risk you've got when you go end raiding. Okay, we're getting dark again here. I'm definitely going to need some pickaxes. That is an interesting thought. That corner looks too dark. Do I have... No. Oh, it is nighttime. Let's go to sleep. So yeah, we had Spider-Man come to church. And was having fun on the bouncy castle. What can I say? We just have really good times at church. I don't want anything to spawn down here, which is why I'm just putting them there to try and lessen that happening. While I go and make some torches. Yes, that's silk touch. I've just thought the water's going to be at this level, so then you've only got 2 high. Oh well. I do know... Do I know the Spider-Man secret identity? Well, I don't know the Spider-Man secret identity, so I'd be impressed if you knew the Spider-Man secret identity. If you know Spider-Man's secret identity, you need to tell me. I do wonder how far along I am. I think possibly at this point, because it's starting to get dark now. Anyway, Jared, I thought you were Spider-Man. Get in, he's working on the wool farm. Get in, Jared. Okay, I need torches, so I think I'm just gonna is it that I put them all in here? Why did that not give me any XP? There we go, that's more like it. Okay. No, it needs to be proper stuff. I have such good language. Got too much dirt. Oh, now I've got my dirt. Okay. I have 2 bits of coal there. Try and get this emptied a little bit. I really need beeswax. Did I accidentally leave the other one in the tunnel? Just sorting out some inventory management while I'm waiting for that. Boop, 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 boop. Boop. Oak. Oak. Chests. Spruce, spruce. Keep that. Dark oak. Dirt. Got green dye. Do I not have a flint at the minute? Oh, there we go. Flint and steel. Okay, that's now empty. Wrong thing. That one. There we go. Okay, that's a good amount. Yeah, I'll still sort them out later. I've got enough to get us going again. Which is all I really wanted. Boing, 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 boing. No, I feel like a bunny rabbit when I run in Minecraft. Also, this is my Minecraft confession. I don't get how people toggle sprint. Like, I've been watching Past Life where they've been going through like old versions of Minecraft, and they were complaining, they were saying that it was really good that when they suddenly could be able to sprint again, but then they were complaining about having to double tap W, which is how I run in Minecraft. Like I've never used toggle. I don't get how it works. And it's everyone just complaining about having to like double press W to run. I'm like, but that's how I run. So yeah, that was interesting. I am out of... Where's all my food gone? Where's all my chicken gone? Did I accidentally get rid of all my chicken? Jared is YouTube. I don't get how toggle works. Like, face. Oh, control. Wait. Wait, what? Oh my goodness. That is that how it works in Java? Bedrock. Oh, Bedrock doesn't have control. No, but you can press Control to shift. I don't know how toggle works, but on Bedrock you can press Control to sprint. Like, all I'm doing there is pressing the Control button. It's its default setting. Why can't I break blocks down? I broke Minecraft. What did I do? Oh. Now will that work? Yeah. Lol, yes, I have a double tap. Oh, hold a button. No, you don't have to hold control, you just tap it. All I'm doing there is I hold W and then I just tap control. How did toggle even work? Oh, that's the wrong one. I feel like we need to make some shorts from this Minecraft Confessions. But if you stop, then the speed control goes away. Does toggle not stop? Is toggle just permanent? Do you permanently sprint in Java? Ooh. I'm intrigued. Okay, we've got about 20 minutes left of stream. Let's see how much of this tunnel we can get dug. Dig, 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 dig a tunnel. Jared is sleeping through the night, that was very helpful. I accidentally put all my like smooth stone away. Not smooth stone, but like normal stone. Fortnite 2 now. That'll do us for some mistakes. I hear a zombie. Zombie, zombie, zombie. Jared, have you been watching Past Life? I love the suspense of... Uh-oh. You have? Excellent. Any thoughts, feelings, or opinions? Who do you want to win? Well, this bit is less than ideal. Creeper rolling! Am I caught up yet? I believe so. So the last episode I watched, what happened? We had... I'm trying to think what happened. You want Ether to win? Well, I know who's lost. I'm definitely at that point where I know definitely who's lost. And I was surprised. I never really paid that much attention to him, but it's him and Big B. See... Oh. Well, did you watch his... I didn't watch his POV. I don't watch Tango stuff. For this one, I've been mainly watching Grian, and then when I get the chance to, I try and watch some other POVs too. But Grian, when it comes to Past Life, I have seen some memes about it recently for people waiting for Grian to upload because they watch Grian first, and I am one of them, and it is painful just waiting for him to upload because yeah, Grian edits on the day he releases, which just sounds unbearable. So yeah, that's... I do love the Villies. I'm not sure I want the Villies to win though, despite them being my mains for watching. I went to watch his POV and it's hilarious because it's only like 10 minutes and it's a perfect elimination. Nice. Yeah, the fact that it's like they filmed for like 4 hours or something. So it's like, for the live series, I know it's some of this, like some of the few times where some of them will use an editor to edit their mains, just because there's so much that needs editing. And yeah, so it's Oh, he's there. I was thinking, how did he hit so far? It's the other guy. Can I get a torch there? Okay. I've lost them now. They're there. The problem is, it's going to get to the point where they can start crawling up. And I'm not going to like that bit. This is going to be a nightmare when it gets to adding water in. If I decide to try and change the floor. But I kind of want Joel to win again. Just the dedication that he's got a newborn and he's still playing live series. So yeah, I feel like Joel gets points for dedication. It would be funny for Joel to win again. See? I'm not the only one. My problem with this season, everyone's episodes are too long. Like, usually you get some of them where they do hour-long episodes, but then you usually have, like, some of them where they do cut it down to, like, 30 minutes. If you watch Lizzie like I do, she does, like, 18-minute episodes sometimes for, like, live series. The other content she has on her channel quite often is like 15 minutes. So it's a nice length just to like quickly catch up and get like tuned in. But they're all so long. They're good, but they're long. So you want to watch them, but then you never have time to. B-dubs has been doing 20 to 30. Yeah, that's kind of, it's a nice length for you to be able to like watch while having breakfast or like lunch or something, so that you can stay on top of it. So yeah, but it's like, I'm usually subscribed to like 6 people playing live series all at the same time, which is like 6 hours of content to try and get through a week, which then sometimes is repetitive content as well, so it just never works out. So I end up having to pick and choose, which I usually do Green and Lizzie if I have to pick and choose, and then if there's anybody that looks particularly interesting, I might make space for them too. This season, I'm trying. Pearl skins have been making me laugh. See, the thing that's been making me laugh is, I have been watching some of Joel's POVs. That would have been me if I played in 2010s. The thing that was making me laugh with them is everybody's taking the mick of Pearl by like singing emo music, but they're just singing music that I genuinely like. Like, there was one of Joel's episodes where it was literally every time he saw Pearl was bursting into like emo music, and at one point they had like a full-on 10-minute conversation about different songs and who they were by and stuff, and I'm sat there going, it's this band, it's this band, it's this band. I think, what song was it? It might have been Di Maria that they're trying to work out who it was by. Was it Check Yes Juliet or something like that? And I'm just like sat there going, it's this band, it's this band. Like, how can you not know what band it is? So yeah, that's been my thing. Hey! This isn't where I thought it would end. But we are at an end. This is actually a slightly cool way to come out. I've got a boat there and all. Yeah, I think I'll open this up a bit because it feels a bit too cramped. I think I need to make this a bit of a better cave entrance. Because it's slightly floaty right now. Oh, hello. Trident? That's kind of funny, I get them without trying. Other people actually are trying on the server to get them, and I just accidentally get them, which I find quite funny. Okay, so this just needs water now, which is going to be a painful process, but that is cool that we've actually made the tunnel with 9 minutes left to spare. I'm wondering if ice would be the easiest way to get this full. But then again, that'd also be a pain. One thing I do want to check out is just for like looking out for where I made path blocks. Like here. Because it can be secret about the canals there, doesn't it? We obvious that's there. Then these will dry up. Nice. There we go. One thing I might do is make that one wider here. Are those trees still floating from earlier? No, that's good. Okie dokie. Cool. So there we have a 5x5 canal. I desperately need food. So I think I'm gonna take the canal path. I've lost the ability to sprint now. And here we are. Nice. Right, well, we're 5 minutes early ending, but I think we might as well start to wrap up there, because the next part of that task will be filling it all with water, which we definitely can't do in 5 minutes. So, actually, we can start on I can see Jared is onto the part where you have to move all of the forgot the words. Sheep! Yes, I forgot the word sheep. Forgive me. Let's see how Jared's doing. Oh! Hey! This is looking good. But why do you have 3 baby sheep in one? That I'm confused by that bit. But this looks really cool. Thank you, Jared, for working on this. This is so much better than me. Oh. Shh. I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything. I didn't break anything. I think I've got away with that. Lol, it's a process. It is a process. I had to do the first floor, and the fact that I didn't return to do the second floor shows that it is a process. So yeah, that is where I am going to wrap up, peeps. Thank you so much for hanging out with me as we've played some Minecraft. I will be away from streams for a little bit, so I am busy. I'm just double checking my calendar to check how many Tuesdays I'm busy. I'm definitely busy the next 2 Tuesdays, so hopefully we'll be back with some Minecraft on the 9th. And we might start thinking about our next off-brand culture Minecraft church video then as well, because that'll be good too. So thank you so much for hanging out with me, and I shall see you then. I hope you have a lovely fortnight, and yeah, I've lost words. Good night, God bless, see you next time, bye.